This isn't really an in-depth reaction video. It's just a few thoughts to Ivan Mike's video on From the Ground Up, starting a new group, where he thinks that if he wants to play face-to-face games, his best bet would be to start a new group with players close to his own style, if he can find them. But finding them and knowing whether they're close to his style is difficult. I'd like to suggest that well, I do come from a online gaming experience. When I came back into gaming about 2 years ago, it was because I'd seen a few videos on YouTube by GMs, and I'd seen Acquisitions Incorporated and Provokers by Matt Click, and their style of games tempted me, made me think I'd like to do that again, but better. And so I started up playing and started up GMing, and very quickly realized that not only did I not I had some pretty decent players actually in my first games, in all my games, but my skills as a GM weren't perhaps up to my ambitions as a GM, and I needed to learn, and that would require some patience and tolerance from my players as I progress towards what I wanted, and I'm still on that road. Similarly, I think if you are too fixed on what you want in a player, you're never going to find perfection. Think of it always as a work in progress, and sort of you can always, as a GM or as a player, you can always prod the other people at the table, whether virtual or physical, in the direction of play that you like, encouraging whatever elements you like: description, challenging combat, immersion, narrative, whatever you like. I don't think it's too important to try to define it as a concept before you start. You just need to know what it is that you like and try to go for that, and when other people, and hopefully inspire others at the table to do the same. And this is why I think inspiration is my favorite mechanic, because it's a little reward system, if you like, to encourage people to play in the game style that I like. And I love giving out inspiration to anyone who, they don't even have to be very good, but if they make an effort to play in the style that I like, as a GM, I often award them an inspiration point. And you may think it alters the balance of the game. It does, but easily. It's not a difficult thing as a GM to just adjust your balance. If they're fighting with advantage or inspiration all the time, just up the level of the challenge, up the level of the combat, and they'll enjoy it just as much. It doesn't really make a big difference, except as a tool to encourage players, people at the table, to game in the preferred style that you have. So I would suggest, don't set out looking for the holy grail of the perfect group. Forge it over time. My name's Caius. I love role-playing games, and I would like to see one in the future. And I will forge you.